I realize that many people have a difficult time understanding issues because they get complicated and because they get layers of bureaucracy attached to them. And there were words that are used that maybe you never understand. What we're going to do with our Facebook page, and for you to be able to get there every day with a tip of the day, is that we'll try to break down what things mean. For example, reconciliation. It's going to mean that through a procedural ability, the Senate and the House would be able to actually put together a health care bill that would be done by reconciling the two bills without requiring the vote of 60 votes in the Senate, which is when you have a filibuster, you're required to have 60 votes to overcome a filibuster. Well, it gets complicated. But in order to get the bill passed, the Democrats are saying, we don't want to have the filibuster get in the way. We only want to get 51 votes out of 100. So the way they do that is by something called reconciliation. We can break that down and explain it more thoroughly at the Facebook page, but I think the real point is this. Part of it is our own responsibility. We have an enormous amount of information available to us on the internet. And really, for those people who really care, you could actually call in Washington, D.C., the clerk of the House or the clerk of the Senate, and probably in a very brief conversation, somebody could explain to you very quickly what all of this means. I think the important point is that part of the responsibility in a free society is that you be proactive. But we're going to give you a lot of the information that will help you understand what all of this means. Very recently, for example, we had people on the air who basically alerted us to the fact that the Congress was attempting to put together what they call sleight of hand way of doing this by not even having to vote on one part of the bill in order to get it passed. They would say that they deemed to have passed it, even though technically they wouldn't have. They would pass another bill, then attach the substance of the bill they want to get passed to the first bill that was passed and pretend that they voted on it. All people are feeling angry that they're trying to use that kind of system to avoid accountability to you, the public. And we want to get that information to you, because once you understand it, you'll be as frustrated as many other people are, and you'll want to take some action. And that means that we'll get involved, and that means we can take back this country.